Welcome to the new standard. To get your hands on the base standard edition of Grand Theft Auto 6, you are handing over $80. For that entry price, every single pre-order, regardless of the edition you choose, gets the exact same baseline bonus, the Vintage Vice City pack. But we have to look at what that actually gives you. You get a 55 Vapid Stanier, some retro pastel outfits, and Tommy Vercetti-styled weapon skins. It is cosmetic nostalgia. The math gets complicated when you look at the $100 Ultimate Edition. Rockstar's marketing hits you with a barrage of over 20 exclusive items, vehicles, and bonuses. Reading that list won't tell you the actual return on investment for your extra $20. The marketing mixes temporary early game unlocks with permanently gated content, leaving you to guess what actually matters to your playthrough. To see what you are actually buying, look at this comparison table. Standard on the left, Ultimate on the right. Both are flooded with features. Strip away the replaceable vehicles and clothing, and the permanent differences remain. 5 interactive locations stay on the board. Rockstar gated 5 interactive storefronts behind the $100 tier, locking specific customization options for standard players. We are going to map out exactly which types of players need to spend the extra cash to open those doors, and who needs to keep their money. Standard players navigate a map where specific gameplay hubs remain locked behind a paywall, creating a visible divide in how the world is experienced. Let's start with the physical media preservationist, the player who traditionally buys discs to own their software offline and preserve it. If you buy the physical box for this game, you receive 0 actual media. Now, Rockstar is using a code-in-box policy. You break the plastic seal, open the case, and find nothing but a printed piece of cardboard with a digital download voucher. Independent specialty game retailers are actively boycotting this physical release. They refuse to stock empty boxes and sell them to their communities. For a collector, the trade-off fails. You gain a plastic display case for your shelf, but your software preservation is entirely dependent on digital storefront servers staying online. Next, we look at the single-player purist, the person buying this strictly to experience the narrative without multiplayer distractions. By sticking to the standard edition, you lose access to specific high-end customization spots, the premium barbers at Sarah's unisex salon, and the deep interior vehicle modifications at Rideout Customs will be off-limits. You also lose mechanical gameplay. 4 historical vehicle restorations tied to the Wyman Classic Car Collection side quests are removed from your map entirely. In the physical game space, you will walk your character up to these 5 storefronts, try to open the door, and find them locked. Keeping your $20 makes financial sense for a solo playthrough. The trade-off is accepting a persistent reminder of the paywall every time you explore certain districts of Leonida. Then there is the GTA Online metagamer. This is the player who views the $100 Ultimate Edition as a mandatory investment for car meets and social status. This quadrant chart plots cosmetic value against social risk. Notice where the Ultimate Edition gear lands, the high-value, high-risk corner. Equipping exclusive streetwear or premium tattoos broadcasts a visual receipt of your real-world wealth to the entire public lobby. Industry analysts expect this can trigger a retaliatory subculture in public lobbies. Standard players may form syndicates dedicated to ambushing anyone seen entering or exiting these premium hubs. The Ultimate Edition grants elite aesthetic status, but it may also paint a target on your back in multiplayer instances. This flowchart cuts through marketing by forcing you to identify how you actually play. It starts at a central node. What kind of player are you? And branches into 3 paths. Following the path for the solo narrative purist leads to the digital standard edition. For the purist, this is the best return on investment. You sacrifice the Wyman car restorations, but keep $20 for a complete story experience. Tracing the middle path for the physical collector hits a warning node with a struck-through disc. Physical buyers have to accept they are spending money on a plastic display case, not preserving actual game data. Finally, the path for the GTA Online metagamer prioritizes car meets and maximum customization, leading directly to the $99.99 Ultimate Edition. The $100 tier is a poor financial value for a solo player, but if you want full access to the car modding meta online, it operates as a mandatory tax. Rockstar is testing consumer spending with this $100 tier. They have moved past offering simple cosmetic outfits and are now gating digital geography. That $20 premium upgrade only becomes a trap if those gated features fail to align with how you actually spend your hours in the game. Winning the pre-order game means ignoring the marketing hype. Evaluate the features and buy the version that serves your specific definition of fun.